Hi, I'm Sarah Hall, and this is your new moon reading with spiritual guidance for April 6th through 18th, 2019. Our new moon is in the sign of Aries, bringing us a fresh new beginning filled with greater balance, success, and abundance in many areas of life. We've come out of the Mercury retrograde. Many of us manifested some very intense changes during that time, during the month of March. And now, this new moon is giving us an extra boost of brand new, clarifying energy. When I tuned into the angels to receive guidance on this moon cycle, one of the messages I received was that a great way to capitalize on the current, very renewing energy is to focus on balance. If you have been engaging in a lot of work, then perhaps maybe it's time for you to get some rest and to play. Maybe if you've been too floaty or up in the clouds, perhaps it's time to root and get grounded. The angels want to remind us that when we focus on balancing and harmonizing our lifestyles, or our mental emotional states, or priorities, we are able to achieve and maintain much greater clarity. It becomes easier to focus and to see the truth about our role and what we've manifested around us, as well as just how powerful we truly are. This moon cycle is going to feel a lot lighter, easier, and a little bit clearer than the energy in the last couple of weeks. So this is a great opportunity to start a new project, to express yourself out in the world, socialize, or maybe put on a new idea and try it, put something into action. In fact, the current energy is beautifully supportive for both professional and relationship-oriented success. So go ahead and try something bold. Put yourself out there and watch the abundance of support, opportunity, affirmation, and confidence start to build within and around you. According to the angels, part of the reason why you'll have an extra magic golden touch of success at this time is because you have likely overcome a big piece of self-doubt during the past Mercury retrograde. You're seeing yourself with new eyes and have been successfully building a more healthy, positive relationship with yourself. That's the task that Spirit has handed you. And maybe even you're still working on it in this post-Mercury retrograde shadow. This is great because according to the angels, this inner growth is contributing to your fulfillment of your life's purpose. If you're watching this, it's likely that you are drawn to these messages today because you are a light worker. In other words, you are someone born to this human lifetime to make a positive difference by creating the world in the image of love and in the image of higher understanding. This moon cycle is calling you to examine your role as a light worker in this world. In fact, during this moon cycle, Jupiter will be entering its annual retrograde period, which represents a very powerful time for spiritual growth and uplifting your relationship with abundance in all areas of life. This moon cycle is bringing energy that will invite you to dive deeply into your soul and become introspective, to discover the absolute treasure trove of wisdom and intuitive knowledge that resides there. What is this spiritual calling summoning within you? If you'd like to explore that question with me right in the midst of the energy of this new moon, then do join me for my free live online Shamanic Journey event on Saturday, April 6th, day after the new moon at 1 p.m. Eastern Time US. I'll be sharing channeled messages on the magic of the ancient tradition of shamanism and leading you through a guided shamanic journey experience. I'm so excited about this, and this will be an experience not to be missed. So if you want to know a little bit more, you can go ahead and click the link that I left for you below to sign up for the event. Truly, I consider Shamanic Journey to be one of the most effective modes for awakening spiritual gifts, and I credit Shamanic Journey for my own personal growth in learning both how to channel messages and healing energy from spirit. It has played such an incredible role in my own spiritual journey, and I think maybe it can for you too. Speaking of spiritual growth, the angels are giving the message that this moon cycle is one in which they will be reaching out to you very, very, very closely. They're always with us, but right now, many of us are in a more open and allowing state of being, making it easier for us to notice their presence. So watch for the angel signs, messages, dream visits, and other interventions. They are helping you to develop faith in yourself, in your spiritual mission, and your connectedness to them, so that you'll feel very clear and very confident about the direction of your life and your purpose. And in honor of that angelic connection, I'm also going to be connecting with you live on Bring Me to Life Radio, not once, but twice this month. On Thursday, April 11th, I'll be devoting another whole hour to taking your calls and giving you angel readings. And on Thursday, April 18th, I'll be discussing the angelic realm with spiritual teacher Julie Ryan, the author of Angelic Attendants. I'll leave all the details for these events in the description below, of course, so that we can connect and keep you flowing with the angels' love and healing presence. With that, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards to gain further details on the journey that we'll be on for the next couple of weeks together. Today, I'm working with the Spirit Animal Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. Our first card is the Moth Spirit. The Moth Spirit. Have you ever seen the way the moths are drawn to sources of light and then they just hover there? Have you ever wondered why maybe they do this? The moths are drawn to the light, as you may know, because they have evolved to use the moon and stars to help them navigate. This card appears today because you're being drawn to get very honest and authentic with yourself about how balanced your life is, or isn't, maybe at this time. Pause and take inventory of the most influential energies within and around you. And ask yourself, is anything in your life behaving like a false light? Getting you stuck, pulling you off track? Perhaps it's time to awaken a new perspective and bring the balance back to your life by reorienting to a higher source of light. The angels are communicating that they see immense and beautiful potential within you. They also want you to know that they are working directly with you to help you manifest your dreams. In order for us to co-create with them, it's helpful when we get out of our own way by releasing self-defeating patterns. To do so, tune into a higher source of light. Again, find what it is that connects your awareness to divine love most clearly, and then pattern your life around it. The results will be a lifetime of spectacularly beautiful communion with Source in all aspects of your being. So far, the angels set quite a powerful precedent in the messages that we've received. So let's go ahead and see where we're headed with our next card. Our next card is the Lizard Spirit. The Lizard Spirit. Wow, I find this quite synchronistic. This is now our second animal spirit in a row who is drawn to the light. The lizard is the being who, of course, basks in the light and the warmth of the sun. So this card is all about inspiration. The angels want us to know that as soon as we identify and deeply merge with our true guiding light in life, it will bring us guidance and inspiration. Just as lizard is warmed by the sun, we too can absorb the life and energy of the light of Source and reflect it back into the world. So be sure to incorporate plenty of rest and spiritual practice into your routine so that you can recharge and dive deep into your spirit this moon cycle. This will be fueling the magic and renewal in your life. Our third card is the Starfish Spirit. The Starfish Spirit. The starfish spirit represents exceeding the illusion of limits and welcoming the power of infinite possibility into your life. And what a beautiful synchronicity that is. That beautifully sums up the energy of this moon cycle, I think. And the angels are communicating that the seeming blocks of the past are now lifting, whether they were internal or seemingly external. You are actively overcoming them by way of the lesson and action steps, perhaps, that you're being guided to take and learn through during this time. And the results are tangible immediately if you're paying attention. Your perspective is one of the most important and creative ingredients in manifesting the life that you are living. This moon cycle is one in which your perspective is being lifted into so many deep, mind-opening and healing spaces. This may challenge you at moments, but so long as you walk in the light of divine love, this higher perspective will lead you to abundant beauty and good, and all that you touch, from your relationships to your career to your inner spiritual growth. Enjoy the energy, my friends. And do keep in touch to let me know how you're feeling through all of these transformations. I will leave all of my social media links for you to do so in the description below, as always, along with, of course, my link for you to join me for my upcoming live Shamanic Journey online event on Saturday, April 6th, and my 2 radio shows on Bring Me to Life Radio. I have lots of exciting new things that I've created for you all in my upcoming Shamanic Journey course, which I can't wait to share with you. And of course, if you'd like to stay in the loop for all of that, you can join my email list via the link below, or visit my website at sarahhall.com, where you can also, as always, sign up for a reading or a healing session with me. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And know, until we meet again, that you are so loved and so very blessed.